This time, I'm going to ask you to fasten your seatbelts.
This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing here is financial advice or a recommendation to buy or sell securities. Trading involves risk. Consult with a licensed financial advisor or tax professional before making decisions. Thank you for watching, and most importantly, thank you for your support.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow traders. I am your humble host, Bear Tamer, and I'm not live and direct. I'm not going to do the corny joke from the last video. Not live and direct, guys, but I am here with the fifth video for today, January 28, 2026. Here is your fifth and final potential rocket, guys. I'm going to get right into it because time is money, and I want to make sure you guys have more than enough time to study. And the ticker we're going to be discussing, guys, is ticker AZI, Autozi Internet Technology Global, guys. All right. As you guys know, this thing has been moving. You know, I've been the mascot for this thing for the last, I don't know how long, guys. Ever since it started dropping news and running, guys, I've been bullish on it, been scalping it, making big moves, guys. And this is no different. But now we have to ask ourselves, is this setup ready to go crazy? In my humble opinion, it is primed to do so, guys. All right. So what matters right now? The float is 1.8 million shares. Okay. Tiny. Short interest is 34%. Cost to borrow is 296%. That is painful for the shorts right now, guys, that combination. And the shares available to short as of this video right now is only 2,000, basically nothing. It was nothing for majority of the day. So someone covered 2,000 shares. Okay. But again, basically nothing. Right. You know, why does this matter? What matters right now is the float in the short setup, guys. This is the fuel. Again, that free float is tiny, 1.8 million. Short interest, 34%. Cost to borrow, 296%, guys. And again, only 2K shares to short. All right. Again, they dropped news, and this was phenomenal here. The biggest shareholder of the company is making a commitment of his own pocket. There's no dilution. There's no loans being given out. There's no shares being given. That person is taking $10 to $30 million out of their pockets, and they're putting it into the company and buying the shares at $5 per share. Okay, over the next 12-month period. All right. It was publicly stated on Reuters, Benzinga. You can search that up, look it up wherever you want, guys. But that is phenomenal news. That's what caused it to have a nice move to the upside, reaching a high, I believe, of 384. Did have a decent move to 340 in the market hours, but it did dip down, guys. And that dip screamed huge opportunity. Of course, we as a group, we got that on that this morning's live stream. But for me, potentially, guys, this thing is not done, in my humble opinion. Again, this news was phenomenal. That's giving, basically, it's like a magnet towards the $5 price point. That's what it's giving me, yes, over the next 12 months. But essentially, if we were to get that to $5, let's say tomorrow, for whatever the reason, guess what? That buying starts happening, right? Because that's where he said he's going to buy the shares. All right. So that's going to be a magnet, and that's going to suck for the shorts, because once it gets to that $5 and those orders start flying in, that's going to be a tough cookie to short at that point. Okay. So bottom line is, this setup is primed for a binary move. The fuel is there. The trigger hasn't yet fired yet, guys, but when it does, it will not be polite. All right. And again, guys, no time frame on this. It can be tomorrow. It can be in 6 months. I have no idea. But what I can tell you is I'm always transparent. I own a position in AZI. Okay. Again, that does not mean buy anything. Do your due diligence, do your research, make sure you love the stock. Okay. And that is pretty much it for me, guys. That is 5 potential rockets that you have received today on January 28th, 2026. All right, guys. So make sure you do your research on all of them. I wanted to keep these videos quick and sweet. All right. You guys get the point. Go and do your research and only play with it if it aligns with your strategy. Okay. I don't care what my win rate is. I don't care what my accuracy is. Please, guys, do your due diligence. All right. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning on the live stream at 6 a.m.